My name is Alex. I'm an instructor here at Dunbar Barber Academy. Today we're about to go up and inspect some stations to see what the students got going on with their tools, the sanitation and sterilization that we teach them. So this is what we're about to get into. All right, fellas, if I can have your attention real quick for 2 minutes. I'm gonna walk you guys through what State Board is gonna do when they come to the shop. So when you're in the shop or even here at school, this is what they're gonna be looking for when they go to your station. First thing they do is they come to your station and look for your license. If your license is not posted, they're gonna ask you what your name is. Have your name, please. No license.
I'm Tony Tone. As Alex was saying, I was a student that got caught without the license at the station. I really didn't think much of it. I didn't think I'd get in trouble. But now I know that if I do get in a shop, I should be more cautious because I will get fined. So yeah, it's just another, it's a reminder to not do this in an actual barbershop when I get graduated from here.
So we go up there to the stations and take a look at what we got going on. Before the students even know what's happening, I happen to find a station where there's not a proper license at the station and a couple of tools look a little bit messy and things of that nature. So I decide to get my clipboard, write down as if I'm actually State Board while the students have no idea what's happening. I'm trying to stay a little bit sneaky about it and be 2 steps ahead. That way when I do get the class and pull them aside, I already got my bases covered and show them what we found before we start explaining to them what we're looking for. Second thing they're gonna do, they're gonna look at your station area, where you got your tools set up. So if you got your tools set up, they're gonna take a look, check for dirty tools, check for clean tools. It's not always bad what they're looking for. You got brushes, combs, neck duster. They're gonna get your neck duster. They're gonna open it up a little bit. If they see stuff coming out, if they see hair in there, you can get a fine. They're gonna look at wet sanitizer. This is the biggest thing for everybody to pay attention to. This thing sits on your station all day long. If it has filament, which is dirt, small little hairs, things that are floating in there, that's a fine. They're gonna open your tool drawer. Your top drawer should be designated for tools only. Clippers, sterilized combs, brushes, anything that you need pertaining to barbering should be in the top drawer at all times. Anything else, keys, your wallet, pens, paper, your pad for your clients. Anything else needs to go in the second drawer. Underneath, if you have wrappers and stuff that's gonna attract rodents, things that are not supposed to be in the barbershop, that needs to be cleaned up.
Dunbar Barber Academy, home of Tucson's best $5 haircut. Get your career at Dunbar Barber Academy in a comfortable learning environment. Learn practical hands-on techniques and prepare for an exciting career in an expanding hair care profession. Get your barber's license in just 10 months, or just stop in for a haircut, shave, or facial for just $5. Serving you at 325 West 2nd Street. Enroll today.
Kier. The dude he's a good time. I like this dude. But when I did my State Board inspection, I opened his drawer. Top drawer was on point. Tools, everything the way that it should be. Open the bottom drawer, and what do I find? A submarine sandwich wrapped with foil all over it. He knew it shouldn't be there, and we knew it shouldn't be there. So I had to make sure I get on this dude about it, because we cannot let it slide. Another thing I didn't touch on is food. You don't want to have a submarine sandwich inside of this. A lot of people put sandwiches in food, drinks, cups. That's not very smart. Yeah, that's why I said that. You don't want to have that at your station because it can be very bad. You can catch a disease that way. So stay safe. This is what we teach.
Kier from Dunbar Barber Academy. I got caught with a sandwich in my drawer. There's a reason behind it. One I got told on too is because someone would have ate my sandwich. I think it might have been one of the instructors.
They're gonna look at your floor. This is your area. This is what you rent for. This is your business. So if they come to see your business and it's dirty, it's all gonna be right here. So what I did earlier, about 10 minutes ago, I walked around and I looked at a few stations. German, grab this, first one. Take a look at that, and we'll start on this side, Keenan. Take a look at that, pass that around to the other students here so you guys can look at what I saw earlier. Now, when it comes to your station, we cut hair. So if you cut hair, it's gonna get dirty. But if it gets dirty, we have to sanitize. That's what we're trained, that's what we're supposed to do. There's a proper way to clean your tools, your combs, your shears. Everything needs to be sanitized after every haircut. If you get done doing a haircut, you don't just take your cape off and throw it on top of your box and walk away. That's a fine waiting to happen. That's a disease waiting to be spread. These are the things that we teach every day. So it's very important that you guys are about to be graduating students going into the real world, about to be in a barbershop. So you need to carry these things that we teach you here into the shop because it's very, very important. On top of your station alone, they're gonna go to every station. They're gonna inspect the shop as a whole. They're gonna look for the shop license. They're gonna look for the license to be posted. They're gonna look for unlicensed barbers. They go to a station like this one and there's no license posted, they're gonna assume that this guy is not a licensed barber if he's not here. Obviously he's here so he can tell me, yes, I'm a licensed barber, this is my name. He's just gonna get a fine for not having his license posted. If somebody gets caught cutting without a license, who does that affect? The shop owner. That's a $1,500 fine for the shop owner and a $500 fine to that person. So it's very expensive to be cutting in the shop without a license. So we don't encourage anybody to do so. The next thing is the restrooms. If you have a restroom in your shop, State Board can and will go in there. If you have a dirty floor, dirty sink, things that are not the way they're supposed to be, the shop is gonna get a fine. And if the shop owner isn't there, you guys pay to work there, but while he's gone in his absence, you guys are destroying the barbershop, the toilets are dirty, nothing is clean, he's gonna get a fine. And he's not gonna like getting a fine for something he didn't do. I know everybody here is very smart, very mindful, so let's go out into the real world, fellas, and show them what we learned here at Dunbar. All right? So today we use the element of surprise to help our students brush up on their skills, to be aware of their surroundings at all times, because State Board does not play around when it comes to proper sanitation and the shop being the way that it should. And being that there's students about to graduate and be in the real world, where they don't have anybody telling them what to do, we need to make sure that while they're here, they get all the education on how to carry themselves when they're out there. So we did it a little surprise way. They had no idea what was about to happen. But at the end of the day, it was to tighten them up, to make our little school tighter, to make it better. That way they know exactly what they need to do out in the real world when they're making money being successful.
This the tip of the iceberg, sharp and so cold. Fast cars like NASCAR racing. All these buttons, but these think it was a spaceship. Exhausted, cause I'm all till I'm out of breath. Diamonds in my earlobe, looking like a shot of meth. Beast life, turn me on with the street lights. She like, we can make a hit if the beat right. New blows, new clothes, never wear twice. Feeling like a liquor with a 7 with a spare dice. Flaws still I'm in my coffin, airtight. And nothing to it, just do it, just pair of Nikes. Walk around the club, find it.
We had a surprise inspection today, and I think this was good for all of us as the students. It's taught us that we have to always keep our stations clean together, not just at certain times, but all the time. And it was a good lesson for us. We still have more barber shops, we still have more barber schools, more interviews as well. We're gonna be talking to some of the best barbers in Tucson. This is the Nation of Barbers, stay tuned.
I wish it was as easy as yes or no as my hunger grow. Maneuver through this path called life and how the water flow. Fortunately, I got all my limbs in good health. No defects, so physically able to do for self. Wear my heart up on my sleeve, which exposes me to be disappointed. So by definition, I'm a thug that's anointed. Always been a big nigga, resemble a sleeping giant. It's good till you cross me, then instantly come defiant. Was it the Hawk or was it David Banner? But when you look at the scheme of things, not really does it matter. Cause no matter who you are, life has a way to penetrate. You either set up shop or pack up and hit the interstate. Hog the ball or dish it like Rondo. How it turned out, hell if I know. All that I know is that I don't know. But these feelings inside is forcing me to go.
Don't know, is it love or is it not? Know what's ahead for me, I'm on the grind. Nobody mess with me or take my spot. I'm having these mixed emotions on my mind. Don't know, is it love or is it not? Know what's ahead for me, I'm on the grind. Nobody mess with me or take my spot. I'm having these mixed emotions on my mind.
Yo, the emotions is mixed. Cause if the dream is real? And would assassin have a job if there was nothing to kill? And would a robber be a thief if there was nothing to steal? And would I make it off the streets if I don't get me a deal? And would Pac be alive if Suge never shot him? And why it's so easy for us to make it to the bottom? And why it's so easy when I'm toting an empty bottle, going in full throttle, told me get him, so I got him. So the beef dry out, you feel safe until karma comes. Now you done started one, checking for a lot of ones. Blood pumping, stopping for nothing, but your eyes froze. Your next thought said, will I ever make it home? Yo, the vapors is real, and so is the snakes, and so is the grapes. My focus is great, you jokers is late. My hope is your hate. I feed off of love, and rich is my fate. Yeah.
Don't know is it love or is it not? Know what's ahead for me, I'm on the grind. Nobody mess with me or take my spot. I'm having these mixed emotions on my mind. Don't know is it love or is it not? Know what's ahead for me, I'm on the grind. Nobody mess with me or take my spot. I'm having these mixed emotions on my mind.
This is the end of the blue line. Please exit the train.
Mixed emotions, mixed emotions, hey. Mixed emotions, mixed emotions, mixed emotions, mixed emotions, hey. Mixed emotions, mixed emotions. Don't know is it love or is it not? Know what's ahead for me, I'm on the grind. Nobody mess with me or take my spot. I'm having these mixed emotions on my mind. Don't know is it love or is it not? Know what's ahead for me, I'm on the grind. Nobody mess with me or take my spot. I'm having these mixed emotions on my mind.
I'm bigger than life, I done found my mojo. I'm living the life and I'm drowning polo. Just give me the night, pop pills and blow drove. This the tip of the iceberg, sharp and so cold. Big shot on fire, get this hot. Walk on fire with a pitchfork. See what you got when the pip talk. Go shine when it's showtime like my wristwatch. Slick talk, make a blood, make a brick walk. Big knots, put the drugs in the ziplock. Pull my lock out and she smudging her lip gloss. Hit the spot, but you get caught, nigga, hit it hot. Flossing, whole squad on some balls, Ashton, Martin, on my Rick Ross. I get money.